Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general reading. Let me move this candle out of the way. All right, so if you are new here, welcome. I'm an intuitive. Some of what you see may not be traditional. If you have returned, thank you. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That is the way that the message gets out to more people, and it's a beautiful energetic gift back to the channel. All right, I'm going to pull out some cards for the collective and get some intention for this reading. And then we're going to look at the overview energy, okay, the things that are hidden or what you cannot see, current energies, future possibilities, and advice. All right. So I'm just going to get rolling here. Okay, so for the collective, you are going through a transformation process where it's like you're in the final stages of being able to fly, right? Because we've got transformation and birth that is coming out together. But you also have this harvest. So whatever it is that you've been working towards, you're going to see, all right, the abundance is going to follow. Now, I love this because the intention really is, there's the birth canal. Okay, there is your birth canal here, the source. And there is your abundance. Okay, I don't think that Spirit could get any clearer about, if this is your reading, where you're going. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has for you. Let's look at the overview energy. Okay. What is being hidden? Current energy. Future potential. And advice here. Wow. Okay, so overview. You're coming in imbalanced, okay? Your fire side could be seeking out something a little cooler, okay? You're very, very passionate. You need something that's going to cool you down. For some of you, you may need, I think I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Okay, you may need to look at some Ayurvedic, like cooling foods. You need to cool something down, or someone that is going to bring in that cool energy. Okay, because you get a crossing energy here of the King of Swords in reverse. Now, the King of Swords in the upright is really looking at their reflection. Okay, and thinking about like the shadow of, and the reflection of what have I done? Okay. And you can see there's a big shadow following this kingfisher. But the kingfisher knows, okay, that what I've channeled, okay, is that the kingfisher knows that they tried to steal fire. Okay? Someone tried to steal fire. Take it as it resonates for you. But in the reverse, as a crossing energy, okay, this person is still trying to fly under the radar and not really taking the accountability for what they've done. Now, this is happening in divine timing. Slowly but surely, Spirit has been working on making this very clear to you, so that when you see it, you know it, and you can move forward. So the current energies is you may be feeling like a little bit it's interesting because we've got, right, the sort of the justice in reverse and strength, which also to me is about justice in reverse. So this deck, these two cards for me are almost both of justice. And so your current energy here is, instead of being strong in action and thought and growing things, right, in this strong balance, you don't feel that way, okay? In fact, the thoughts are really pulling you down. But then we've got the King of Pentacles coming out of the winter, right? This could be what you are birthing. The King of Pentacles is coming out of the winter, right? To come in and find this soul tribe and to be clear about what it is that they want and desire. The future energy, we have the crossing energies here of 8 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Arrows in reverse. It's almost as if it's going to be a long birthing process. You're not even, it's not even that you are, the 5 of Arrows in this deck is about the frustration of not getting what you're attaining. You know what's coming. You're not worried about that. You know that this is going to go through the birth canal. Okay? You're not, it's not the frustration of that. But with the 8 of Vessels, the rebirth here in reverse, it is the emotions that are being released first, right? That's the water breaking, okay? The water breaking, the emotions that are coming first are meant to kind of clear the way to release the challenges. Because, again, we've got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the challenge, okay? Trying to, like, not, it's almost like we're trying not to fight this, right? It's like the universe is saying, listen, we're going to put you both into this hangman position and let you sit there for a minute and get some clarity. And it's crossed by the Lovers in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay? You need to get some clarity about what the real purpose of this connection really was for you. Okay? Because it wasn't about the marriage. It was about the coming into rhythm with yourself. This person came in to, I feel like, the masculine, right, with the extra flowers to come into their feminine, the feminine, right, not as many flowers, to come into more of their masculine, for the feminine to heal their heart, for the masculine, like, to clear out, like, old childhood wounds, right, and to come into balance. And the ancestors are like, right? Come into your rhythm, because that's what the blockage has really been, is that there's this, like, intense desire that this was meant to be something more than it actually was. But it was meant for healing. Just, you know, that is what I really, we have this whole twisted idea of what we think these divine partners are for. Sometimes they do work into these beautiful romantic fairy tale stories, but most of the time they're to get us on our right path for our life's journey, for our soul journey that we chose to accomplish in this lifetime. And what may still have you stuck is the emotions that you need to clear out before you birth this new beginning, and really understanding you know, the balance between this fire and this cooler energy. So let's clarify a little bit. Let's look at the balance here, right? Yeah. You are looking for somebody who is not overtly in their emotions, okay? Which could very much be a King of Pentacles sort of an energy. So this is someone who is, I'm a little outside of my emotions, okay? I don't rely on others to emotionally sustain me. Yeah, somebody that walks with you, but can keep the boundaries, keep the separation. And somebody that is a little bit non-traditional. Like you really, whoever this message is for, you're not looking for the stroll down the aisle and you're the man and I'm the woman and everything is, you know, we pump out 2.5 babies and we buy the house and the, you know, the car and we live the dream. You're not looking for that in a partner. Okay, that is not what balances you. So tell me here about the Kingfisher. Okay. This person may have manipulated things to get what they wanted, and they have yet to really fully reflect on that. Yeah. So this person still has a very, very physical desire for you, right? But we've got the Devil with the Queen of Wands in reverse. And although it may have really turned you on, you're like, nope, I'm not going there. That is done. Okay. Because it was a manipulation tactic. And you may not even see that this person is still trying to fly under the radar to come in and get theirs. The divine timing here that's going to show you, right? It brings you strength. It brings you the strength to see what this person has hidden from you. And it opens up your choices so that you can make that new start, right? Moving from the King of Swords to the Pentacles, all right? Moving from someone who manipulates the mind space, which is not all King of Swords, okay? But someone that manipulates the mind space to move into somebody that understands. They're telling me that understands the game of life. All right. So tell me why there's an imbalance in your strength here. Okay. 10 of Cups. It may be that you have been taught the idealism in the path that love leads to marriage, which is not necessarily meant for you. And so there is this feeling like you're not strong enough. Okay, like there's still that part of you that, you know, thinks that having a partner is going to lead down that path. But you've kind of turned your back already on this wearing the white dress and doing that whole church thing. It's just coming into honoring that within yourself that will make you strong, right? Because what Spirit's making you is not a white dress. It's a t-shirt with the medicine wheel on it, more or less, okay? And so there is that understanding of you're going down a different path. And Spirit's like, we're going to give you the strength by giving you the alternative. So tell me then about the King of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this person is going to come in kind of last minute. But 5 of Pentacles in reverse and Judgment, just when you think that there's no one out there that matches up to what you want and desire, the universe is like, now you're ready. Now you're ready for this person to come in. Okay? And suddenly you see that there are more paths, right? Like you can be in this relationship with this person almost like at a distance, right? It could be that you guys are going to meet and they live in a different continent from you. But it's understanding that it's okay that we can do this from a distance because we don't need the traditional. So tell me, right, about the water breaking in the future here. Yeah, you've got to release some old childhood stuff. That's what the water breaking is going to be. It's like you're releasing this ancestral DNA before you create the birth so that you're not passing it on to whatever you're creating here. 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Okay, it could be about, the ideal of, the teddy bear is comforting. Like we take our teddy bear everywhere. So how can it be comforting if you are not with someone, right? And you're sitting there alone some nights. Well, that's abandonment, right? No, it's not. But you've got to work through that. And that's what the purification here of the water is offering to you. So what is the illumination here, okay, that you need to get? 2 of Pentacles. It's going to come in a form of some sort of communication or something that you're going to listen to where it's just going to click. Yeah, and then you realize, okay, the Empress sometimes is the Empress without, like I'm getting without the Emperor. Okay? I mean, look at the Duke, right, that just passed Queen Elizabeth's cohort, right? The clarity is that sometimes the Empress is the one in charge of everything, and it's just the Empress, and you don't need someone to step into the Emperor role. Because if someone steps into the Emperor's role, well then, traditionally, then the Emperor is in charge. So it's this aha, okay, that I am not moving into this traditional role. And as such, I do not need an Emperor. Okay? I require honesty and truth and support, which you will get from the King of Pentacles, but I do not require someone to rule my kingdom. And that's the lesson here. So tell me a little bit more here, okay? Hangman. Yeah, as you grow, you're going to let go of the things here, right, that say that you need somebody that stands up there with you to control things with you. You're getting rid of this idealism, even for some of you, of marriage, right? Yeah, 5 of Cups here, right? I don't need all of that. I just need somebody that has the idea to grow and can see that I need this ability to manage my own world. Okay. Tell me about the Magician. Yeah, this person was meant to cut off your strength and to get you to swim in the emotions pretty much within your mind so that you could figure out what it was that you truly wanted. Tell me about the choices here. Yeah. Again, I feel like this comes out of nowhere. And there is this energetic shedding that happens. And by allowing yourself, it's almost like I say goodbye to you. I almost feel like it's saying goodbye to this idealism of the King and Queen of Cups. And as such, all right, instead of growing these wings, you're growing these roots, right? You're growing this connection with this pentacle, right? Because we've got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse with the Hanged Woman. You understand that it's timing. You're being kind of held back, but the Five of Swords is in reverse with the Hanged Woman next to it. It's in reverse, right, to show you. It's all about the illumination. And you see, there's the Creator. There's this creation coming out of the womb. Okay, there's this creation that's happening. This creation, I feel like, of the Empress. Okay, this creation that's happening, and you understand that it's divine timing. You have to clear and purify from the water in order to finish the transformation, to have the birth, and then everything, all of this stability, all of this pentacle energy, right, kind of comes through. Tell me about this path. Yeah, it's coming from this energy of just releasing everything to the water. Okay? Let the water clear you. Okay? Let the water cleanse you. It's essential that you allow that. And I feel like that's important because both Judgment and the Three of Wands, okay, also have that water energy. It's very important that you let this water cleanse you because you're letting go of this old sort of body. And you're doing it as such where it's like you don't even know where this birth canal is taking you, right? Wearing this mask. But see, what happened is when you came into your strength because of the connection with the Magician, right? You really got into your head, right? Your head kind of came off. And that really did cut off your strength rather than bring it. You were coiled, but you were coiled in order to learn how to shed your skin, right? So now, without knowing what's going to happen with your body in this rebirth, right? You don't know what's going to happen, but you just have to kind of let it happen. And when you let it happen, things start showing up, and it's going to be the Ace of Pentacles first. But it's just the beginning of what's creating everything around it. Okay, now in the future here, really, what are you releasing here? Right, with we've got the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups. What's the water purifying? It's purifying the woman in the white dress. Okay? Because we've got the Eight of Cups. Here's the Eight of Cups. And if you look, she's looking back at the woman in the white dress. Okay? You're purifying, releasing, right? Releasing the traditional. Releasing the traditional. And then you see your happiness is almost in being like, my happiness is that I'm I'm kind of married to myself. I'm marrying myself. I'm honoring myself. I'm the Empress, right? Where all of a sudden the feminine is the Emperor and the Empress all together. That's what you are creating here. And so as such, you're growing, you're seeing yourself differently. And you realize there is a bit of a burden, okay, to this of being the like sole creator. But I feel like when you really look at it all, you're going to be like, no, I don't want to go back. I'm only going forward on my path. I do not want to go back. And then look, there's the Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is going to come in and be your stability while you are in the Empress energy. Okay, so that's beautiful. So I'm going to pull an oracle card here. All right. Yeah, okay. It's about seeing, right? Seeing yourself as this strong being and seeing that, okay, the Emperor plays a small part, but they're not really even an emperor, they're a cub. Okay, so yes, I want someone strong in my kingdom, but you are not the warrior, right? I'm warring for myself. Like, this is my path. And as you start hunting, you see this, and as you start hunting for your path, right, they do come in fully. You're in control of your world, and they're in control of theirs. And it's two different paths, two different spaces, but aligned. Okay, so it's very different than this, where it was coming together and we're doing this life's purpose and it's all about us and the togetherness and everything. No, this is about us, and we have our own purpose. Okay, we have our own purpose and our own destination, but my world and your world may be separate, but it stabilizes the two of us. Okay, so beautiful energy. I'm going to move to the extended, and I'm going to look a little bit deeper into this. I'm going to leave you a sneak peek. The link is down below, as is the link for personal readings and everything else, and I hope to see you there. All right, guys, have a beautiful weekend. Bye. Okay, so tell me about what do you need to know about the King of Pentacles? Now remember that the Empress could be a man, okay? So do not take this as being gender specific. The King of Pentacles could be a woman. All right, but tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, all right. The King of Pentacles is definitely a transformation. I'm getting a transformation of the Empress. Okay. This is definitely your true partner, your true companion. They think with a very transformative mind and from a heart space that like sees things very differently. Like, this is an upgrade on the Magician, more or less, right? Where this person is very divinely engaged, right? In both of their sides, and they see things through a different scope than your average person.